It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Bills and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel, John. I just feel him as I got these headsets on and get a chance and a privilege to call celebration of the holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they got a chance day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
Well, just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Right, running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting the tight end in motion. Love out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. And that's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Throwing his Love on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet at that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Williams set to pass. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. Third down. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. This is complete to Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to get off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board. And the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Bills with the punt team out there. And this will put it in to the drive after it's stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Lions send a running back, Jalen Wright, getting set to begin another drive. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Got for big yards on the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Love from the gun. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They put a receiver in motion right. From the 18 on 2nd down. Pass caught by Ridley. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Running behind center with Wright. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Eventually able to knock it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Love to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This from just 23 yards away. Badgley able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. They send the tight end in motion. Throw on 3rd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now here's Williams. Pass complete. Screen play. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. We're one quarter closer to some... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Second down.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from the coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Williams with 3rd and long. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Slide's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one finds Bull. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a give. It gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Plowing up the middle. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has it in close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now we'll take a timeout as they work on the injured player, and it's Chris Olave who's in some pain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, the matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Wright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. It's taken in by Sinnott. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards at the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Into traffic, complete. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Lions the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions driving ahead. They'll come up 1st and 10. Love. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Love to throw again. Wright reels it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. From the 19. Dump off caught by his back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Throwing, Love. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Caught near the goal line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. This one from the middle. Badgley able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That is halftime in our annual Thanksgiving game from Dallas. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Plenty to look forward to in that early window.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Sending a receiver left. On first down, it's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive up past the 40. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll come up 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. This is complete to Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Hauled in left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 3rd down, here's Williams. Passes into the arms of Kyle Duggar, intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First down throw. Here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Thrown on first down, Love. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Love now. Has the connection to right. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Eventually able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Let's give him some credit. He's done his best to three them to death in this game, Kate. And he's continuing that effort here in the second half, as his fourth field goal of the game gives them a slim lead.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That's into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has the connection to Ridley. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
from the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Throwing his love on third. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Love. Able to find Wright. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Just one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a run with Wright. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air with Love. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
It's 4th down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll send their tight end right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. To throw is Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Cut out left. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From 37 yards in the right hash.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He connects on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
They send the tight end in motion left. Here's a give for Wright. He's got room to roam here. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. And quick to the left, it's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
It's a jet sweep, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Bills lead by only 2. Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Tight end going in motion here. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He gets another shot here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Chased out to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.